Allahumma barik wa salli wa sallim nahmadu nusalli ala rasulil karim amma ba'. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said that two habits cannot be found in a mu'min. One, miserliness, and two, bad temper. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said two habits cannot be found in a mu'min. One, miserliness, and two, bad temper. This hadith means that miserliness and bad temper cannot be found in a mu'min, as these are clearly against the dignity of a mu'min, who will always be worried about his iman, yani faith, lest he is deprived of it by doing something wrong, just as a virtue attracts another virtue. In the same way, a vice begets another vice. Another hadith says more definitely that show a high degree of miserliness cannot coexist with iman, just as water and fire cannot remain together. The one is bound to overpower the other. If water is more powerful, fire will be extinguished, and otherwise the water will be evaporated by the fire. Similarly, the two habits mentioned in the hadith are opposed to iman, and if iman and these two coexist in someone, then by one is bound to finish the other. A hadith says that there is no friend Allah, but is endowed by providence with generosity and affability. And that the hadith says that the generosity is a permanent habit of a friend Allah, and this is obvious. For if anyone has a love for and connection with Allah Ta'ala, he will automatically long to spend on his creation, as it is an obligation in love to look after the dear ones of his beloved. So, when Allah's creation is referred to as his dependents, his friend will certainly love to spend on them, and whosoever has strong ties with the Creator will naturally do more for such dependence. If on the other hand, the so-called friend Allah does not wish to spend on his dependents or those who are close to him, clearly the claim of friendship with Allah Ta'ala is false. May Allah give us tawfiq to put all this into practice and convey to others. Subhanallahi wa bihamdi, subhanakallahumma bihamdika, asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun, wa salamun alal mursalin, alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Taqabbalallah.